Welcome to Astrology and Self-Love. This is the horoscope for 2026 for the sign of Taurus. 2026 will be a year marked by several important planetary shifts. Some of these actually began in 2025, so it's possible that what I'm about to describe for 2026 is something that you have already started to feel over the past year. On January 26th, Neptune will return to Aries, where it will remain until 2038. Then, on February 14th, Saturn will also move back into Aries, staying there until 2028. On April 2026, Uranus will re-enter Gemini, remaining until 2032. And on June 30th, Jupiter will enter the sign of Leo, where he will stay for a year until July 2027. Now, for Taurus, the return of Neptune and Saturn in Aries at the end of January and mid-February will reawaken a wave of inner movement, a push you likely started to sense in 2025, especially from April until the autumn 2025. For some of you, this may have brought challenges, perhaps even legal matters of complicated situations that required problem solving. These themes may continue into 2026, but will also move toward resolution for many of you. In general, the strongest tendency of this year is an increasing need to look within. Many of you may feel called to reflect on what truly nourishes you emotionally, what brings you peace, and what is worth keeping in your life. This is a deeply introspective and spiritual transit, one that can open the door to big questions about the meaning of life, your purpose, and even the more mystical side of existence. This reflection may also lead you to review your past, your choices, your mistakes, and perhaps the desire to put certain things back in order, whether with yourself or with others. It's almost as if 2026 brings a full spectrum review of your life so far. Another very interesting theme for Taurus is creativity. Fantasy, imagination, inspiration. You may feel an unusually strong creative impulse this year, one that pushes you to write, build, invent, or simply approach life with greater imagination. Intuition will also be extremely strong, helping you find solutions to problems in unexpected ways. So the advice here is pay attention to your sixth sense. This year is also excellent for inner work, personal development, and healing. Some of you may start a spiritual path, join a group or school, or simply introduce practices like yoga or meditation into your daily life. Something connected to spirituality may become an important part of your routine. Another major influence in 2026 is Pluto's transit through Aquarius, which lasts the entire year. For Taurus, this can enhance that creative and imaginative streak even further, and may even open the door to a new career path based on creativity or something deeply meaningful to you. Talents you didn't know you had may emerge this year, becoming sources of fulfillment or even income. After April 26th, when Uranus enters Gemini, financial matters become a strong theme. Some of you may have already felt this energy in mid-2025 when Uranus briefly entered Gemini for the first time. Uranus here can bring sudden changes. New jobs, shifts in income, unexpected expenses, or surprising financial opportunities. For some, this may mean an abrupt change in work or financial direction. For others, it might finally help reorganize and rebuild your economic stability. In some cases, unexpected resources may appear to help you reset your finances. And even if something ends, like a job, a source of income, this will ultimately push you toward a path that is much more aligned and secure in the long term. On June 30th, Jupiter enters Leo. For Taurus, unfortunately, this is not the easiest placement as it forms a square to your sign. However, despite the tension, Jupiter in Leo brings a beautiful emphasis on family, home, and emotional connections. Some of you may find the home you have been looking for, or spend more time with family, or receive meaningful support from loved ones, especially if you are facing career or financial changes. For others, family may grow, or you may return to your hometown or reconnect with your roots. Home and loved ones will become your emotional anchor in the second part of the year. Jupiter square Taurus may at times make you feel less in control of events or more dependent on others. But this is not necessarily negative. It simply highlights the importance of support, affection, and belonging. Through family and close relationships, you may find the strength, time, and stability to rebuild your personal life or regain independence in a healthier way. Overall, 2026 is a year of deep emotional clarity. You may experience a major reassessment of your life, your priorities, your purpose. For some, this could feel like a midlife reflection or a moment of awakening. And from that reflection may come important changes, endings, beginnings, and life shifts that ultimately align you with what truly matters. These are the main themes of the year for you. Of course, there is much more to say, and we will explore everything in the monthly horoscopes. So I hope this video has been helpful for you. If you feel like sharing whether these themes resonate with you, I would love to read your comments. I'm sending you a big hug. I wish you a wonderful and constructive 2026 and see you in the next video. Bye.